Will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oklahoma's offense will get first crack at it today. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
But I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. Now, they love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game, a remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag here.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Commodores are in the hurry-up.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting by its defense. Lets it fly. And he was looking good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. Three-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on third down. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Vandy. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got his man quickly. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, September 28th, 1929, the first time USC and UCLA squared off on the gridiron. Here's how this year's edition finished up. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one.
Here's the pressure.
A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking for space, it's Newberry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Across the 25, he's got room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The screen, he can go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Commodores want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quarterback empties his backfield. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Commodores want to move quickly. DBs will back off a bit. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's got the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Newberry. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak. Lining up from the 34 on first down. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Looking downfield on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got... hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down for the tackle. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Under fire. Nice move to keep running. And he's still running after the move. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
How about that for efficiency on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision in open field running.
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Newberry. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. That's caught. It's Richardson. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? Now, that's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. It is as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll...
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back.
Illegal touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far.
The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Commodores are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Newberry. At the 35, he's loose. Touchdown, Commodores! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he added the extra point.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The give on the inside. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Gets it past the marker. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Quarterback will keep it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. And the Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Calls his own number. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Loss of 4. Brings up 3rd down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Let's go. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Here's the handoff. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Here's the heat. He'll throw it. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Newberry. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. No one there to stop him. Except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Hard to argue with the illegal forward pass penalty there. Once your body's completely over the line, you can't throw it forward, and it costs them a touchdown. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Duggan. Breaks into open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks on first down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn and hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! A great catch and run for 6. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Newberry. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Defense.
Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down.
At the 37. Brings up second down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
At the 39. Let's go! That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Commodores are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Absolutely perfect.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you got to be way more aggressive.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The handoff keeps working on that clock. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. They want to run this quarterback. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats.
414 satellite. Down.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short.
27.
Now on the move. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.